recollections are all that's left of you. Swirl and sway without me. Dust devils swept you away. Whirling, playful dancing about you. What's left of you is ash and earth and this silent horizon. Dust devils swept you away. It's still unreal. Ash and earth and silence. Dust devils swept you away. My recollections are all that's left of you. Swirl and sway without me. Dust devils swept you away. Whirling, playful dancing. What's left of you is ash and earth and silent horizon.
Dust devils sweat.
Swirl and sway without me.
Dust devils
Dust devils
swept
swept
you
you
away.
away.
Get down.
Whirling, playful dancing about you. What's left of you is ash and earth and the silence.
Diablo. Hello. And we're back.
Yes, we are. And that was a mastodon said. That wasn't the devil.
Oh,
Jeez.
I get those confused, you know.
I know.
It's a confusing place we live in.
It is. I know. There were mastodons that actually have their skulls, their teeth, their bones. They did exist. People
You know,
had
us,
them as pets. Yeah.
us flirts, man, we can barely tell an ass from a hole in the ground, you know.
I'm telling you. Yeah. So we're measuring a map, boy. Check it out.
Yeah.
Ooh, look at
Yeah,
that
this is hard to
funnel.
do because I'm looking back at my computer. So this Gleason map is a poster. It's a 3 foot by or 2 foot by 3 foot. And every inch, it's about 16,000 miles from, let's see if I can get ice wall to ice wall. So every inch represents about 1,000 miles, right?
Mhm.
Okay, it's about 16 inches across. So we're talking about every inch is about 1,000 miles. So hold on a second. Readjust this. Okay, so Tropic of Cancers right here. Let's see if I can see this. Do you see where 3,000 miles high is? You can see 3 inches, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you would be able to see if you were 3,000 miles high, if the sun was, you'd be able to see clear across over to Russia.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's got to be lower, right? And at 1,000 miles,
Ooh.
you're still almost too high. So it's even below that. The sun, the luminaries.
I'm with you so far. I think JJ just dropped out for no reason. Hold on.
See, it's kind of hard to see with this map
I
in
get you.
this angle.
Yeah.
But if you just use measuring tape, make your own model or whatever, just
Yeah.
that you can see that 1,000 miles, you'd still be able to see it up across and over. It's got to be really, really close. It's got to be, and you know what divergent rays in the sky when you go outside and see them through the clouds, it's like super close. And I got it like way close because I went and looked, and I'm at like really like 100 miles in the freaking air, like that close. Turn this off. It's hard to get this. It's easier with my phone when I'm doing that than this webcam. And it's running just straight off of Linux. But like something like the moon, you know how you have like everybody has their own like hotspot in the sky. When there's a little bit of cloud coverage out, and I'm here in Tennessee, I got my own hotspot. The moon's staring right at me. And then where are you at? Colorado? At the same night, the same moment, the same second, you'll have your own hotspot. It's pointing right at you. You know what I mean? That's pretty crazy, right? Like it just shows that is
It's all optics.
Yeah, it's very, very, very
But
awkward,
they
and
made it back
it's showing
then,
how
huh?
close it is. Like, I just wanted to show that visual representation, kind of how like I built a model a little bit just with the measuring tape.
You can hear me, right? Yeah, looks like it.
You can't
Yeah.
hear me. Now you
Yeah.
can. I was muted. Yeah.
There we go.
You dropped out and came back in, huh? So you can do that.
It was an accident, man. I
But
got lucky.
you made it back in. Yeah.
I
you did.
won the lottery.
Well, somebody just dropped 2,000 photos from NASA of their last trip. I wanted to take a look at them. They posted them in YouTube. Oh, 1,200. I'm sorry, 1,200 photos. You want to see 1,200 photos from the Artemis thing?
Absolutely.
Oh, hell yeah! Sounds like it. I just saw them on the way in when I came back in. I was like, who
A third
posted
of them are
something like-
probably different angles of Nutella floating. That's
Dude,
why
from what I'm looking at this video, there's not 1,200 photos, dude.
I'm really interested in Nutella.
Yeah.
First and foremost, we really need to make sure that it's highlighted.
Yeah.
That Nutella's good for you.
Yeah, I hear it's nutritional. Yeah, but I do see what you're saying, Chris. About 3,000 miles would be high enough to see across half the plane, wouldn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that would make sense. Yeah.
And like I was saying with Jay Tolan, when he was 6 miles high, you could see 2,000 miles with this infrared camera. And if you even say you're 60 miles in the air, you should be able to see, 10,000 miles. And then it isn't the angular resolution. At that point, it's inverse square law of light, which is totally different. It diminishes over distance.
Well, think about all the gases, all that light has to penetrate through too. That's why when it goes away, you actually,
But in the stratosphere, there is no gases. There ain't all that atmospheric, water in the air and dirt and dust, whatever. It's clear.
I'm talking about the light
past 12 miles.
Yeah, but the light we get down here is it to your local area will be it'll have to pass through a medium. It'll slow it down.
Yeah. Towards the ground. Yeah. But the higher you get in the air, there's less
Especially
and less
with all those heavy metals they're dumping up there. Awfully reflective.
The planes are only 6 miles high, and the troposphere ends at 12 miles in the tropics, because it's a little higher in the tropics than the poles. The atmosphere is lower down, like where the stratosphere starts is higher
Yeah.
in the tropics than the polar. So I always refer to the tropics when I'm talking about the atmosphere. Just to be to keep
Yeah, I
everything
gotcha.
like yeah. But the plains are 6 miles high in the troposphere, and then at the tropopause is 12 miles high, where the stratosphere starts, and that's where daylight begins. Daylight is above the airplanes even, so it's like from 12 miles to 32 miles, and is that whole stratosphere, and that's all there is. Like I can show my graphs and um,
Yeah, we looked at them, didn't we? A couple of
spreadsheets.
times. Yeah.
Yeah. Of how the atmospheric pressure when you get to the stratosphere, the troposphere, you're already at 50 millibar, 50, and then it's 1,000 at sea level. So you're already out of almost no atmosphere at that point, just 12 miles in the air.
I get it. Yeah, it makes sense. So anything above that, there has to be some sort of containment.
Not if it dissipates to nothing, like he's kind of claiming, right?
Oh,
If he's
this
basically saying if you go high enough that there is no gases, so therefore you wouldn't need containment, right?
Well, I'm saying
Is that a
that
variable?
ether is what is
the container.
no is what is um it's it's I'm
Grasping for it. Go
forgetting the
for
word
it.
right.
Yes, yeah, you can get it.
See, if the
It's
electromagnetic field
I don't
holds
want to
all
say
the
like
air.
it's all present. I don't know what the
It is. It's everything.
I'm,
It's what we
I'm
breathe. It's what survival is based off of, right? The ether. It's
Could be.
everything's life. It's God,
Yeah, there you go.
perhaps.
Yeah, well, you can speculate that.
Well, it could be the creator
all
of
pervasive.
creation.
There we go. All pervasive medium filling the entire realm.
Okay.
That's what I was trying to think of.
All right. Gotcha. Oh, there it is. That's one of those famous moon photos from the Artemis. Da, da, da. You ready? Brace yourself. It's got a voice thing too. I'm pretty sure.
NASA have just made public over 12,000 new photos from the Artemis 2 mission. Some show the Earth as the crew travel 400,000 kilometers away, orbit the moon, and then return home. Some show the crew themselves, having fun, working hard, and enjoying this historic trip. Some show the moon itself, as the crew approached our cosmic neighbor, circled around the back of the moon, where they lost contact with Earth for over 40 minutes, traveling further from the Earth than any humans have ever done before.
Any comments on it so far? Anybody
Yeah.
got any?
Bullshit.
Yeah, there's
That's
no
a lot of
daylight on that
curve, dude.
freaking globe.
No.
That's a lot
This
of
is
curve.
real. Yeah. I've never seen the moon that curvaceous.
Oh, yeah. How come they don't show Earth from that close up when they get close up, you know?
That's a good question. Too biggy. Yeah.
You
Also,
gotta-
shout out everybody that are coming in now, right quick. We got Super, Dr. Bass, and Sea Lightning Crashes, and that's about it so far. We got 24 people watching, it says, but not everybody's talking.
Nice.
Jeff Gassad, he's back.
Crockett,
And JJ.
Crockett just came in.
Mhm.
You already said
Yeah,
that.
I said hi to Crockett, yeah. All right, so what's back to the bullshit? There.
I could also use the term ubiquitous as well.
Yeah, I get you. So what is this orange spot on the moon right here? What the fuck is that?
That's the specular highlight of the backside of the anus.
Okay.
It's the skid mark, so to speak, layman's term.
Well, let's see these two. I don't know if he's going to show us all 2,000 said photos. I went through their actual file and a couple of them. They're pretty much all like the same, and some of them are like they say they're not photos.
This is supposed to be the backside, huh?
I don't know if this is the backside. It looks like the front side.
Well, it doesn't match the land. Like the gray spots don't look the same as what we see, does it? Doesn't to
Not
me.
exactly. No.
Ah,
I don't know. It's a good question.
that's the West Side, Holmes.
No, okay. Aye.
Yeah,
All right, I see. All right.
it's on the
Let's take
West
some
Side.
pictures. The West Side? Do you represent the West Side?
Negative, Roger.
Are you North Side? South Side?
Negative. I don't choose
East Side?
sides.
Oh, damn it. How about all points on the compass?
That's right.
Okay, there you go.
Rupus Negro.
And then they chose
Rufus
Earth
Negro.
and came home.
I-
Some show a combination of all
So
of
what'd you
these
call me?
things. Selfies
Huh?
in front of the moon and the Earth.
Square up.
A lunar eclipse
All right.
as the sun set behind the moon itself. And tons of beautiful shots of the Earth and moon playfully dancing together while hanging out in space against a pitch black backdrop. This massive new release of photos
Where are the
is a
stars?
combination of photos.
Yeah, I
Don't
looked through
worry
these
about
two already. Oh, don't worry about it? Okay.
Yeah. That's not for you. That's not a question for you.
No.
That's a question for Buzz.
Okay. That's one of Budge's questions, you say?
Yeah,
All right. Where are the stars? All right.
he's got us.
Taken on the Nikon cameras
us.
that the crew took on board, as well as photos taken on the iPhones that they were also given to document the mission in an easy.
Sponsored by iPhone. There you go.
Soups is in the house.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah, Super is. Yeah, I forgot. I say hi to him.
Yeah.
And Jim, too. Jim Anus is here.
Anus made
he's
it back.
Yeah.
He's
Oh, look out. The Deluxe is here, too.
Right.
The Chilster. Yeah.
Easier,
Just
more
the
relatable,
deluxe.
and almost more everyday human kind of way. Of course, I can't show you every single image taken. That would take hours, even if I just showed you each one for a second. Lots of them are repeats of basically the same pictures. Some are the same, but at different resolutions or exposures. And some are just blurry or overexposed and not great to look at. Instead, I've had a look through them all and picked out my favorites.
lot of curve.
The ones that I think show things in a unique
Show
or
us.
especially awesome way. The ones that I think are important to
Ooh.
see and share.
Now,
the
hold
ones
up.
that fill me with wonder.
Yeah, I saw that. That looked like crap, didn't it?
Just back up just a touch. Yeah.
Yeah, right
First
there.
of all, like think about how small the moon would have to be to have that much curve when you're that close,
Yeah.
right?
I heard they were like 21 feet above the moon's surface or something like that. Or
That's a lot of curve.
Yeah, I know.
Planet New Mexico.
Oh, yeah, but remember, like, if you look at the Apollo photos, none of these match up with this shit at all, does it?
If you look real close to it, you can see the Tesla Roadster.
You can? Is that what's causing that shadow across the Earth there in the front?
Yeah, it's like
You
one of
see-
remember that pressure luck where it was like no whammy, stop. It's like one of those, and then they come across the bottom. It's one of those Texas the Tesla Roadsters come across.
I've already got it.
Oh, in the moon.
I've already debunked it, but no daylight. Like they, because I was talking to Craig from FTFE, and he's like, you cannot see daylight from outer space. You can only see it from the ground, which to me is it makes absolutely no sense.
Yeah. That's great.
What's their explanation for that? You're gonna have to-
I don't know. I think they got no explanations for most of the shit. There's so many holes in it. There's like the show pictures or whatever, you know.
So that Earthrise. Well, here's another problem, dude. I guess this is from the backside of the moon, so I'll reserve that. I'll digress. But let's say the top of this is Earthrise. That's in the daylight, right? That's supposed to be daylight on Earth up there. That's why it's so bright.
no
No,
daylight.
No.
No, that's the ocean. Daylight's above the clouds.
Yeah.
right. I'm asking the part of the globe that's lit up right now, the cartoon that's lit up. Is that supposed to be depicting that it's daylight on that side, right?
There's supposed to be daylight on this side of the moon too, I think. But you wouldn't see that face of the moon, so you're in a moon
pockets of
face.
daylight.
Yeah.
I see. Because it's just funny how it's always dark everywhere around where it's supposed to be daylight.
Yeah, at like dusk and dawn, you even get like an orange like color.
Yeah.
You know,
You don't see that in any of their photos neither.
Yo, PJ made it.
I saw. Yo, Mister. I gave him a link.
Mister.
I should put a link in the chat for this one. I didn't do that yet. Maybe I can get my Google Meets working now. Let's see if I can get it running. Yeah. It wouldn't let me do it earlier. I'm gonna have to like work with my computer for the next couple of days. See if I can get it up and working properly. I think it's running better now. It's just Restream seems to be the same issue again, especially
Yeah.
the longer I let it stream sit. No, it's not letting me do it. So I got to
Yeah,
go
well,
in and reset
press your luck.
Google. No, I don't want to press my luck.
Yeah,
No.
Restream is garbage lately.
Mm-hmm. Maybe I'll change providers, but I mean, I'm already paid for another, I think 3 months worth.
I want your money back.
Yeah. Well, they don't hand out refunds from what I understand.
Right.
I wish I could talk to somebody at tech support. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. That's some horrible customer
Yeah.
service.
Yeah, I mean, like it's just, like with Google, nobody ever talks to me when I have problems with YouTube. They don't let you talk to them.
Talk to the ham.
No, you could text chat with something. I don't know. I tried. Nobody
Text
gave a
AI.
reply back.
Hey, AI. It's all AI, dude.
Well, so far this has been disappointing. So let's get back to the disappointment that it is.
Important to see and share.
You're
The
just
ones
coping,
that fill
dude.
me with wonder
Oh,
and
yeah?
inspiration.
Yeah.
And the ones that simply
Ask
show
Kyle.
the moon in a way that is only
Okay, Kyle, how's it go?
Oh, you're coping. This is
Oh, okay.
flurf cope, dude. Copia.
Do you see the shadows on there? I'm telling you.
Yeah, that's how you can tell it's physical, dude. And
Oh, yeah.
and reflecting the sunlight.
I think somebody tried to come in. Jeez. I hope I don't have the same problems again.
It was probably PJ.
possible when
Yeah. Hey, PJ, did you try to come in? I gave him a link before we got started too, like I sent you guys. So
Was it the first link or the later link? Because you
the
sent
later
me-
link, yeah. I sent you the last one. I sent him one too because I knew it was a new link. Yeah, so let's see if we can scan through here and just at least see something. Mike, let's take a look at this one right here. Oh yeah,
Beautiful.
take it with an iPhone. Actually, I understand.
That's Earth back there.
No, that's the moon. Oh,
Right.
way back there. Oh, okay,
Yeah.
I see it. Yeah,
Right.
Yeah, I guess.
It's supposed
yeah.
to be 5 times larger than the moon from the moon.
Whoa. Yeah.
Whoopsie.
I think somebody actually did come in. No,
They need to cross their T's and dot their I's, man.
They didn't.
They crossed their I's and dotted their T's.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm thinking somebody is trying to come in.
It might take them a while. I just sat there and it said connecting for a long ass time before it finally let me in.
That's weird, dude.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to hop in the other side, see if it does it for me. Hold on.
To shenanigans.
Yeah, it is what it is. This isn't gonna be a decent stream with the equipment fucking up. It says that it's letting me in supposedly. Let's see how long it's going to take to let me in.
Bunch
It
of
says
science
joining.
deniers.
Joining.
You're joining, dude.
Yeah. Well, how long it's
Perseverance.
going to take me to join? Yeah.
Especially JJ. I'm a science denier.
Okay. Oh, look, there's stars. Hold on.
Oh shit.
Nothing.
I could do that with a can of spray paint, dude.
You could, yeah, easily.
Mm.
But that's probably a galaxy way over here. See that?
Oh
little
yeah,
thing over there?
yeah. Definitely life over there. Definitely.
Oh, look at this. That's the dark side of the moon, JJ.
Ooh. The full moon from the backside. What a dream come true to witness
I
this
know.
miraculous
Yeah,
vision.
event, yeah.
You know, it's just these cartoons, dude. They're great.
Yeah. I wonder if I drop out on this side, it'll let me in. I'll see if I'll do that
Ooh.
right quick.
Maybe we should see if these stars match any constellation whatsoever.
Yeah, that's a good idea. What?
Yeah. Oh, there's Orion, dude.
Is it?
It doesn't
Sure
match
about that?
reality. Like you would think, oh, the rays would be coming in parallel, but when you look with your eyes and daylight, when you walk outside in the day, you see the divergent rays,
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
which
Uh-huh.
where's yeah.
Refraction, man. Refraction. Gravity,
I think
refraction.
this looks fake to me, boys. I'm just saying. This
Tell
looks
us.
like the moon is a perfect circle, which probably is, but a sphere, I'm gonna stop trying to join. It's not letting me in.
It's kind
My
of funny
patience
because
is
this
horrible
doesn't
with that.
match their previous backside of the moon images.
Nope. And I've seen satellite images that don't look better than
Yeah.
this. Actually, supposedly, yeah. I remember looking at one of the Artemis photos, and there was a satellite sailing across the surface. Ooh, look, it's closer there. Whoa.
Mm. Legit.
Yeah.
Somehow
Hey,
the
Ken, how
sun's
you doing?
wrapping around the backside.
Yeah, you can see the way the stars are doing a trail around it out there. Look at the star trails here and here. You can see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who took that picture, dude?
Oh, I don't know. They don't give you one of the astronauts supposedly.
Shit, you think it'd be a world famous picture? It'd at least be known who the photographer was.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but some of these trails aren't going the same direction. Like this one here. See the one I got the cursor right over the mouse. See this
Right.
one's going this way, this direction. These are going this direction.
Shout out to Ken
Here, yeah, Mr. Rothman's in
Rotman in the house.
there.
Yeah. I bet you those constellations don't line up whatsoever.
I don't know. The longer the stream runs, the harder it is to get in. Is what it's seeming to be. Somebody's still knocking at the door too. All right.
Rogers,
I don't get it.
Roger. There's two of you in there.
There is. Oh,
Yes,
that's what I'm sharing. So
Yeah.
that's just the screen.
Oh, gotcha.
Well, let's see some more photos. Nah, I think we saw enough. So some of those stars that were going around like that. Somebody's still trying to join the stream. It's probably PJ. I'm just trying to figure out how to get it to work right again because we did it yesterday. I'm going to go into my options right quick. Hold on. Settings.
We should phone a friend.
Oh, yeah. Let's just get a hold of somebody somewhere.
Appall the audience. Lifeline.
Lifeline? Okay.
Yeah.
There's
You are the weakest
shortcuts.
Goodbye.
Yeah. Let's see. Add source control. Yeah.
Ryan
Ooh.
Cookie.
Wait a minute. I think I found something.
Ooh.
There's a pop over for inviting guests, full
Go
screen. It's not what I'm looking for.
Mike Van Dyke in the house.
Holy shit. Now somebody is trying to knock at the door again. Nothing? No. I don't think it's going to work.
Keep on knocking, but you can't come in.
Come in. Da, da, da. Yeah, it's not letting anybody in.
Oh,
I don't know how I got us three in here. If it's not letting anybody else in. It's annoying.
It's like a cakewalk, you know.
Mhm.
Like they take away one seat every 10 minutes, you know, and then it's
Musical
just Chris.
chairs.
Then it's just Chris by himself. The host got kicked.
I can't do that again. I'm not prepared. I don't have a subject to talk about right now, and then
No, we don't.
to present, so I can't do anything.
Yeah, I wanted to go through like the equinox and Gleason's scale. You have the Gleason scale on the side of your map where they show the cycle
What is it?
for the equinox and the solstices. They have like a diagram on the corner of the map.
The legend.
It's like a legend, but it shows the moon
Oh,
and the sun's path.
this
Yeah,
it's just the Gleason. No, I just have the AE projection. I could probably pull it up.
I could look one up if I can get it. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I'll look up a Gleason's map. It should have the scale on the side of it. I own one somewhere.
Shield wall.
Yeah, I think the sun goes in that quadrant during each season. It runs like it's kind of like a 4-leaf clover. You get 4 sections for each season, but they all circle the center, the north, and that's what Gleason's drew out in the scale on the side.
Yeah.
It's longitude and latitude where it would be seen from at that particular part of the season.
Definitely the closest thing to match our observations, that's for sure. As
Yeah.
far as the sun migrating only between the tropics of Cancer and Capricorn and the solstices, he did a pretty good job of highlighting how that shit works.
Oh, yeah.
The only thing I thought was a little bit weird is like, you know how you can see where he shows the bottom left or bottom right when he shows you the solstices, it shows you like a depiction of the sun and it's like round behind it, but kind of flat up to the North Pole. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It looks like a peanut almost, like the lighted up area.
Did you find it? I got one pulled up. I can give you the link.
Yeah, I'm
That
looking
reminds
through
me
a
of
map. Yeah. Okay,
the
go ahead.
yin and the yang.
I had to download it.
Give you the
Literally.
link or share. Or...
Well, it's downloaded. You can share. Go ahead. Because it's downloading this stuff that I found. Yeah, we'll see if we can go down to the corner where these legends are. See that you have to get one solstice, the sun's path in the process during
Yeah.
the solstice. Yeah.
See how it's showing the lighted up spot on the right or left, like go to the
Here, I'll
right.
put a big.
Yeah. Which side?
Either way, see how it's like flat? It kind of looks like a bean. It's like real round on the backside, but flat up to the North Pole right there.
Mm-hmm.
See what I'm saying? Like, why would they dictate it like that?
Good
Why
question.
would they? Like, what wouldn't you think that the sun would be equally, like the inverse square law of light? It would go in all directions, like the same distance. Like, why does it stop right there? I'm just curious.
Yeah.
It's interesting to note that it says that there's no sunlight beyond 80 to the south.
Yeah, that's
Right.
what I want to. That's why I'm going to the 90th.
Yeah.
So,
Which
just tells you
80th
that-
is
Yeah, it
is,
tells you that the sun going to those two tropics, it doesn't reach far enough. It attenuates, right? So the sun doesn't reach that far when it traverses back.
on the globe. The 90th is the South Pole.
Yeah,
Right. Which also
that's why I'm
proves,
going.
yeah, you can't have a 24-hour sun if it doesn't go past the 80th.
Yeah.
What a concept.
Yeah, I know it is, and that's why it's in Iceland.
Oh, shit. Where's the Nobel Prize, damn it?
I know you should get one.
No.
I don't know who came up with that, dude. I have no idea.
Let's see. 75, 90. So 80 is like right near.
Right.
Yeah.
And pretty much past the 60th is off limits.
And they had to
far as
squish
it-
the southern continents up from what their actual distances are. That's where the distortion came in, because this came from a globe projection to start with, the continents and their placement.
So
Did you want
But
to
the
focus
meridians, yeah, I want to look at these, like compare both of them. I think it's being pulled to the north every rotation. You know what I'm saying?
Dr. Bass made a pretty good point the other day too. He was talking about the analemma, and if you're at the equator, I never thought about it this way. It wouldn't be. It's obviously like an infinite symbol, figure 8, but to us, it's bigger on one end because it takes longer. It's on a wider path out there. But he's saying when you're at the equator, it's equal, right? Is that the
Yeah,
case?
that's why they call it an equinox. Yeah.
Right. So when you take a time lapse of, the analemma or whatever for a whole year or longer, then they're going to be equal, not oblong.
Yeah. And then
That's
go to the other side. That's December 21st. The other side on the scale, what is it showing? It's the
Doesn't
exact opposite. Yeah.
yeah.
does
That's
the
June
like
21st.
your atmospheric doma perspective have anything to do with when the sun moves
Well,
in and out, it
from tropic to
making that
tropic?
figure out?
Yeah. Well,
The
what
analemma.
happens? Yeah. When what happens during the when it crosses from it goes in a circular pattern, the sun appears to you see the lines. See how it goes from that's from each one. All three of those
Right.
lines. Yeah.
That's the
And that's
seasons.
what it appears to do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Across the north. That's all the way around. That's during that part of the equinox on June 21st and the solstice on December 21st.
The equinox just means you have the same amount of daylight and nighttime in one day, right? Like 12 and 12, basically.
Yeah. And
Right.
you can go through all of Gleason's predictions. They
But how
all
is that? How is that relative to? I was talking about the analemma, and I've never seen an analemma captured from the equator. So my question is, it always makes an oblong figure eight because we're at the north, right? And I guess if you're
Well,
in the south, it'd be the opposite way.
it's a wider path because it's the shorter circuit in the north.
But if
this
you're
is what
at
I'm
the
thinking.
equator, would it look symmetrical?
If you're on a globe, if it's a ball, shouldn't it be an equinox all year round? Because you can only, project light
Right.
on half of the
Yeah.
ball at a time. It should be, but in the summertime, you're talking
Yeah.
about like 16 hours of daylight,
Yeah.
and in the winter it drops to 8 hours.
Mhm.
Shouldn't it be
And
12
you
on a ball
yeah,
all year
and you'd
round?
be fucked for
It
12
matters.
hours because
Yeah.
it rotates, 24 hours a day, but when it's on the opposite side 6 months from now from the sun in the heliocentric model, it's facing the opposite way on a 24-hour scale. So you're basically lost 12 hours. So you can't, you know what I'm saying? You'd have to reset. You'd have to add 12 hours every 6 months to keep the time right. You know what I'm saying? Like
Well,
the Bay's got
I
a
mean,
video on.
they got leap years too. That which I don't know.
Well, this is they're claiming is 365 and a quarter, so the 4
Yeah,
years is they add another day or whatever. But my
that
point
ain't gonna
is
make up the
if you're
daylight.
facing the
Yeah.
sun, at a certain time, I don't care, pick a time, noon on this day, and you're facing the sun. Well, when you're 6 months away from it, exactly the opposite, but at the exact same time, you're facing away from it now. It's nighttime, right? So basically, it's all off. It's off 12 hours. You see what I'm
Yes,
saying?
you would have 12 hours of daylight missing. Actually,
Right. Yeah.
yeah,
It just doesn't make sense. Obviously, it's just
yeah,
another anomaly in the heliocentric
yeah.
bullshit.
And I don't think they have the like the 4 months that they have in the north. You know,
Right. The daylight.
in that closer circuit. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've never seen that even presented.
Right. And also their temperature, globally, it just doesn't make any sense with their stupid tilt. How they show all the hot spots and wherever it's hotter, whatever the temperature is in that part of the
Yeah,
region. But it makes a lot more sense on a local sun as well.
true.
On a
Yeah,
circuit,
so
migrate
so
free.
we're working a model here. So we have a model of a real local sun with a close circuit in the north and a wider circuit in the south. And when it's in and out of the tropics, it's in between the tropics. That's over the equator. So that will be your equinox. Yeah,
Right.
that seems like a good model to me. I mean, we can predict
Yeah.
where the sun's going to be at. Yeah,
Pretty much matches all observations.
true. All right, I'm gonna try to drop in and drop out and see if it'll work again. I'm gonna go into the office. Stay here, guys, just for a minute. I won't be long this time. I'll take about a minute. I'm not gonna go do what I did last time.
You got to break out the tacks and the whoopee cushion while the teacher's gone. Let the pranks begin.
Jeff, where I'm at, Tennessee. Image of a globe.
D man? No, it's Dan MC. Shout out to Dan.
So it's on
In
this
the house.
tilt. I'm right here in Tennessee, but I will get in the summer 16 hours and in the winter like 8 hours.
Yeah.
Like it makes sense that the poles like would on the globe would get like 24 hour sun, but anywhere in the mid latitudes shouldn't have that drastic swing in daylight or sunlight.
Yeah. Isn't it ironic how, when you look at the United States, all the hot spots is all in the southern spot of the United States, like over Florida, Mississippi, Alabama, Texas, New Mexico, Arizona, California, all that. It's like a perfect path of where the local sun's probably right high, right above it. You know what I mean? Like it's obvious
Yeah,
that
yeah.
the sun's
Like if
closer, but they're gonna say that, oh, what, that the rays are hitting parallel right there, and then they're just bouncing off, and everybody else is immediately having completely different temperatures a state away. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, it doesn't match
Because of the
reality because
no, it doesn't.
yeah, it would have like if our point of view on this globe is the sun, then this would be 12 hours of 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 daylight, no matter
Right.
if it's tilted this way or the other way.
True
You know what I
that.
mean?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then of course we observe the sun with divergent sun rays, and you could tell it's close. In the summer, it gets overhead. It's super hot. The sun's right above you.
Hmm. Yeah, all my senses scream that it's right up above there. I mean, obviously it's hotter there than anywhere else. You can go one state over and it's completely different. But you stay on that path right there where the AEMAP claims the sun's on its circuit in our summertime. It goes right over that area, that longitude. It's a no-brainer, really.
I believe this is the equator. This is the tropics. It's 0, and then the latitude 30, and then 30 to 60 is the mid, and whatever 60 to 90
Hmm,
is the pole. But
gotcha.
anywhere from 60 north to 60 south, according to the globe, should always be 12 hours of sunlight, daylight, or whatever. Yeah, that don't match what actually happens.
Yeah, that's a good question, Dan. I don't know if that's because of the dome or why Gleason depicted it like the D. That's a good way to say it too, like a capital letter D. Is he's basically saying that's what when you look at where the sun is when he's showing the equinoxes on the left or right, look where they're depicting the sunlight is. It looks like a D, basically, a capital D.
But this,
Yeah, yeah. Just look to the right, right there. See where it shows you the sunlight itself. It looks
oh
like a
yeah,
capital D.
yeah.
And he's asking, what's causing that, or is it actually like that, right? It's a good question too.
Well, I
But
don't think they're going much past 80 south, honestly.
what would make the sun stop in a different shape that direction versus any other direction?
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know if they actually
Oh,
know. Like they've been in the
yeah. Who
90s
knows?
south.
Yeah.
They've been that far deep outside on Antarctica. They've been all the way out to They've been all the way out to here.
Well, if
Antarctica.
you
It's
think
hard to
about
believe.
the electromagnetic toroidal field or whatever, they have the block wall, which is basically where the North Pole is, right? And maybe light doesn't attenuate through the electromagnetic field, and it has a hard stop there. I don't know. I'm just throwing ideas.
Well,
I don't know.
I've seen other models where the daylight like wraps around, like when it's
Like coffee cup.
yeah, where it's not like a D, it's more like a like moon shaped a little bit
Right.
because of what they say, the actual daylight, which I'd have to look for it, but like I'm saying, like daylight is kind of like a plasma light, like that are in fluorescent light bulbs
Right.
or neon light bulbs.
Yeah, I've
and the
heard.
outer Antarctica is like a superconducting like region where it's got a stronger magnetic field and there's magnetic
Uh-huh.
pressure, and it will pull the daylight a little bit, which would explain longer daylight than you know what you would think would be possible on a Gleason map.
Right. It's a variable to consider for sure. Because who knows if light's even traveling or just being excited, right? We don't know these things, man. At the end of the day, the only thing we know for sure is we don't know shit, right? But we can
Yeah.
entertain it, and that's how we
Well,
learn from our
I,
mistakes.
I
And
I have problems with ionization
mhm.
because they're trying to do two things. That they're trying to say light is photons, and they're also trying to say it's waves when they do
Yeah,
with the laser a double slit experiment lasers.
right. The problem
It
with
depends on
they,
when and how they want to use it, and
right?
I've like deep dived into all of that,
Yeah, and
and
the big
I,
problem is
I
credibility, right?
and just the whole way they explain what a photon is. It's
Right.
when like an electron smashes into another
Yeah,
electron,
it's
it
all
excites
it's
it.
all. Trust me, bro. You know.
A
And
photon shoots out of there at the speed of light.
yeah, cool story, right?
Yeah, and then the colors, like say, like the way they say white light is the combination of these photons. Like whenever it spits out this photon at the speed of light, it could be purple, blue, whatever, Roy G. Biv. But then these collect together somehow in a line and a bunch ball, and then that makes white light.
Huh.
Yeah,
It's definitely interesting, you know?
it doesn't make any sense. But then they'll say it's a wave whenever it's
Yeah.
applicable.
Well, that's the hardest
You
part, dude, is the credibility loss. You know, when we say they also told us we live on a spinning ball of water. So it's hard to trust any damn thing these people say, you know? We have to question everything. We have to go back to scratch from I don't know, it's just ridiculous. The predicament that they put us in, you know? And then we're deniers because we don't trust liars? Sorry, dude. Not sorry.
they're they're still trying to figure it out.
Yeah, right.
They don't have it down.
No, they're just nothing but deceivers, man. They've been caught lying compulsively. And even if they tell us the truth, it's like they cried wolf, man, too many times. So you can't trust anything they say. But, in the movies, that's where they'll tell us the truth. The clown world, man, clown world. Yeah, who knows about the luminaries, man? It's like head in the clouds, baby. Definitely not physical, man, because we all see it in different perspective, right? I think it's a fucking focal point, like a magnifying through the dome, baby. Who knows?
Well, I bring this up all the time. Sea level, it's 1,000 millibar or hillipascal, whatever. Hillipascal millibar is the same thing, but 1.5 miles, 3 miles by 12 miles. I haven't changed that in my spreadsheet. It's 50 millibar at 12 miles in the air, and by 32 miles, which I don't even think they've ever gotten that high, just because the pressure's so low. Sounding rockets, weather balloons, whatever, they claim they get up like weather balloons 20 miles high, but you're at 1 millibar. What is there left after 32 miles? They say that the Kármán line is 64 miles in the air. To get your space wings officially as an astronaut, you got to go 62 miles, the Kármán line.
Yeah.
62
Right.
miles, and you're talking about this thing is 16,000 miles across. 16,000. I mean, then you're talking about 32 miles high. 60,
Yeah, I think our guesses
60.
are better than the mainstream narratives do because they have no credibility. These are the same people that have lied to us compulsively about everything, man. And it's like we
This thing is
can't
so
trust
vast, so
anything without
thin.
verifying.
It's
I'm
so
with you
thin.
though. I think that everything gets so thin that there's basically nothing up there. You can't survive, dude. It's like you have to be grounded in this electromagnetic field. That's why you have the ground. But I don't know, man. It's very strange. With there's too much muddying of the waters, you know. To I think we could understood it if they didn't dumb us down and reset us. Our ancestors seem to be very intelligent. You know,
Yeah,
they
and
probably had all this shit figured out, man.
it's so thin. Like, and it's a steep gradient. There's like a um, an atmospheric voltage potential gradient in the atmosphere. At the ground level, it's 0 volts. But as you go up through the atmosphere, by the time you get up here, it's 500,000 volts in the atmosphere.
Yeah,
And when
but
you
yet,
hit the daylight zone, that's why I'm saying ether is ubiquitous. It's all pervasive medium field, etc.
yeah,
It's it's conductive, and
yeah.
they you could look it up. The stratosphere is a conductor.
I mean, it's pretty obvious to me. I don't know about y'all, but like these fucking ancient architectural structures were batteries, resonators, generators. They harness the damn ether from the air. You're talking about all this voltage, you know, where we don't need all this stupid lies about where they're getting their energy from, you know, the wind farms and coal and nuclear. It's like our ancestors already had this shit all figured out, man. It seems to me.
Well, I think that we're learning, and we have all everything available out there now to put a lot more of this together. I mean, this is God's creation. This is not an easy puzzle to put together for the few of us that are real flat earthers. And you have
Especially in
500
these
years,
times, you know, in these
millions of
times.
scientists
Yeah.
since well, probably go back to Hellenistic Greeks, which was 300 BC. Alexander the Great, you know, was in Egypt 300 BC. They were the Hellenistics. They're the ones that came up with the globe model.
Right.
Tell me.
I have a
So
hard
it
time
goes.
believing any history that passes 300, 400 years, man. I just we've been lied to about everything. These people, they write a script. They're actors on both sides. We got actors everywhere. This is like not real. It's like an illusion of reality in some fake ass script. Their world order, you know. It's very troubling because we
The,
want to
the, the,
entertain all these things, but it's all just a script, man.
yeah, these Hellenistics came up with this globe stuff. Then there was this like the Dark Ages, whatever, like, and then all of a sudden the Enlightenment pops up, like the Enlightenment with Galileo and Copernicus, all this, and all of a
Uh-huh.
sudden, oh, we're enlightened, like, oh, globe,
Yeah,
but
right.
it's already been around since the
Hmm.
Hellenistic,
Forever.
yeah, and they
Right.
already knew about Egypt, they already there, like,
Yeah.
yeah,
All their
all the way
timelines
back
are
then.
bullshit, man.
And then all of a sudden, oh, we just now discovered all this Egypt stuff, like 1600s, and
Yeah, we're gonna go
started
from a
documenting
golden
it.
age back to, you know,
Right?
horse and buggy and presidents being born in shacks. So
But
okay.
then like now, I mean, since you've had like Faraday, who came up with induction, and Tesla and stuff around 19th century, the end of 19th century, going the 1900s, and then now we're in transistors and all this. Like, we have more knowledge today, the pieces to put the puzzle together, than they did, whatever,
Right.
hundreds of years ago or 500,000 years ago. We know more about the world and how stuff works than we
Well,
did before.
that's why they're the Illuminati, man. That's what the secret is all the hidden knowledge that they just act like it's reinvented and they just get to trickle it out and act like it's new technology when all this shit's old tech, man. You know, they've got us all dumbed down, living in primitive ways and acting like we're evolved or something. You know, we've been dumbed down, dude. It's all been reversed. You know, you can't fly to the moon in '69, dude, and then can't do it. You got to fake it in 2026. I don't know. Not that any one of those are real, but uh, obviously they're way more advanced in the past. it goes without saying in my book. I don't. All you gotta do is look at the architectural wonders, right?
No, I mean, they're still make breakthroughs. I mean, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to make breakthroughs
These
and
guys got
stuff.
star forts and shit from what age? Like okay, but you're gonna go back into fucking cowboys and Indians after that? That's weird. I don't buy none of it, dude. They're fucking every bit of it's a story, his story, right? Written by fucking compulsive liars, dude. That's where I'm at, man. I'm sure most of y'all can agree with that. Very
Roger might not be able to
complex.
get back in. I
Nah,
think I'm hearing noises. Are you hearing that?
I hear clicking. I don't know if that's you.
Yeah, I'm clicking, but I'm hearing
That's
like
all I
beep.
hear. Yeah, I don't hear it.
Oh,
Yeah,
we're gonna private chat. Oh, what? Oh, that's chat. That ain't. Do you have? Oh no, you ain't said nothing. I don't know, Roger. If you're there, texting me something. What's going on?
yeah, he's probably on tech support. Your call is very important.
I tried Restream and StreamYard, and I started using OBS. It's way.
Yeah. Isn't Streamlabs use OBS or no? Because that's what I was doing back when I was streaming. It was difficult,
Streamlabs.
but
Oh
it
no,
seemed to work.
yeah, I think it's its own streaming platform.
Gotcha. Pretty ignorant to this stuff. My son was the one that was hooking me up with it, but I don't know. It seemed difficult too because, like, I remember D-Man was going to come in one time and they wouldn't let him in because he didn't have a working camera. And it's like, I thought you didn't even need a camera, but apparently you have to on Streamlabs, I guess. Sogs Mars. Beep, beep, beep. It's a bomb. Get down. Bot.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, man.
Oh.
It's just amazing how thin this thing is, this realm. It's God's creation, man. And there's a lot to it. I mean, I consider like puzzle pieces, like putting together puzzles and doing it one piece at a time because I have a zetetic approach versus like scientific. I do it the opposite. Like the scientific approach, they'll paint a picture. Like they'll come up with a theory or hypothesis, right? And then they paint this picture. Like for instance, the layers of the earth, they know everything down to the core, the inner core, outer core, all that. They paint this picture and then they try to force these pieces into the puzzle to make it fit, even though it don't, but it looks ugly. Where I have a zetetic approach, and it means by proceeding by inquiry. So I do it one piece at a time.
What a
And
concept, dude. Like, that's
and
like
well,
the way it
well, you
should
can
be.
apply this. You can apply this to like all kinds of like conspiracy theories, whatever 9/11 or whatever. But the model, like the world we live in, this is the biggest puzzle like ever. It's like 1,000 times, I don't know, more than all the other ones combined. Like the other ones are simple compared to this thing, and we're just a few people, you know,
Yeah, it
trying
takes
to
you a
trying to figure it
lifetime to
out.
figure it out, especially when you have infiltrators throwing your pieces away. You got little kids coming in and stealing pieces and shit when you're sleeping.
Oh, he texted something. Okay,
He put a link for a restream. Come on up, Roger. You're invited.
is that a different link? Maybe
Yeah, I
we're
don't know.
supposed
Try this
to
one. I don't know. I'm gonna
leave
stay
this
put
one and go to
until
another.
I get better direction.
You want me to leave this stream, Roger, and go to the other one?
We're all they got, man. Hey, Banner. Banner's in the house? I didn't see Banner. Shout out to Banner if he's in the house.
Oh yeah, he did. He started a new stream for 10 more minutes. And he wants us to go to the other restream.
Yep. That's affirmative. Damn the torpedoes. I guess I'm gonna hop off here and we'll see you on the other one? Question mark. We're gonna get this other link.
I guess he started the
Oh, we don't see
other stream
David
for
Banner.
10 minutes. Dude,
Dan,
yeah, amazingly thin,
NMC said,
bro.
"Hey Banner, I see you." We're starting rumors here, dude. Banner.
That's why I got that luminaries so close. Even using a scale model with my measuring tape and all that, it's just like, there's no way the sun's at 3,000 miles in the sky. It's so much closer.
No, it's
Luminaries are
93 million, dude.
Yeah.
Don't you know?
Well, we would need to see some parallel sun rays.
Don't worry about those, man. You don't need those. Those are for truthers, you know. Just trust me, bro. All right, crepuscular means parallel. They're the same thing. Just
I don't like using crepuscular, even though that means the same thing as divergent, because they'll try to say anti-crepuscular is like proof of a globe or something.
no, it's all has to do with that azimuthal dome of observation because you're gonna have crepuscular and anti-crepuscular at your zenith. So it'll go behind you and go anti-crepuscular. Which it showed
right,
one time.
which is like a thing of perspective.
Yeah, it's all
vanishing point.
Exactly. It's all just optical, man. So that's what is kind of damaging for us as well because how are you going to triangulate something that's optical, right? It's not.
You could also say divergent and convergent or something.
Yeah, absolutely. It is the same thing, you know. It's no different than the railroad tracks or lights looking shorter. You know, everything converges at that vanishing point. I don't know. It's weird how you don't have a vanishing point when you look up. You know what I mean? I don't know how that works. Like a horizon. You know what I mean? Why wouldn't you have a horizon at your zenith? Why wouldn't things converge to a zenith? I don't know, man. It's weird.
Man, it is a realm, though. That's
It's
a
what?
fact. It's a realm. It's a realm.
Yeah.
That's a fact. It's everything. The luminaries are local. We live in a realm. This is God's creation, man.
It is undeniable.
beautiful
Once you
place.
see it, man, you can't unsee it. But they try real hard, man. They do everything they can to reverse engineer and hide God, and they play God. You know, they want us to worship Him. You know, that's why they're called stars. You know, well, not only are they fallen stars or angels, whatever, 33,
Yeah.
but you
Dude,
know, they want
the
us worship
devil, man,
Him.
he's relevant in this world.
Oh yeah, he runs
Like I'm a
this
Christian.
place. That's why it's pretty easy to see.
He actually cast demons out of people. That's one of the things that he did in his ministry.
Sure seems
Little
pretty
thing.
logical with that Satan season thing. I don't know. I'm not claiming to know, but it sure seems to put a lot of those puzzle pieces together. You know, it answers a lot of shit. All the other theories that it's like into a rabbit hole. You know, it just ties it all together. Makes a lot of sense, but that don't make it real or true. You know what I'm saying? It just seems logical. But when you're dealing with demons and gods, it might not seem logical. Or we're only human, man. We're infallible.
Well, the greatest deception of them all is to hide God.
Oh, Roger's in here.
I mean, that's what the whole system's set up to do.
Absolutely.
Like basically, when you're a kid, like my 6-year-old son I was talking to about the sun. I'm like, where is the sun? He's like, it's here on Earth. And he's like, where we live here. I'm like, dude, you're right. Yeah. But as he goes through school, they're going to teach him that it's 93 million miles away.
Yeah, that's why
So they're going to teach him about space.
homeschooling or bust. You got to
They're
be
going
able
to
to
make him
homeschool.
feel insignificant, like he's a speck of nothing and all that.
Yeah,
And it's meant to rip this spirit out from you. They'd be an empty shell.
yeah.
So
We
then
just
it
got
all
to spend
becomes
more
about
time with our
materialistic.
kids than the school does. That's what's important. But we're gonna
So,
hop
so
off
then
here,
you,
man. We're gonna hop on
all
this
right,
other
bro.
link. Roger's gonna kill it here. We'll try this other link and see what happens.
Yep.
See you over there.
Okay.
Latest.
It let me in. Holy shit! Now that nobody's in here, let me back in. I think it's going through phases, dude. Yeah.